Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah.
Okay. So, few things that I need.
Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah.
So, you have to.
Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. And today I am going to tell you about how we can start looking for the job in UAE, especially Dubai. So this video I'm going to make for job seekers. Previously I told you about the job situation, and at the moment I'm trying to make a video to tell you how you can apply from your country and by coming here to the jobs that you're looking for. So let's quickly start it. I have made some outline that what we are going to talk today. So let's quickly start with. All right. So first of all, I was thinking to include few websites, and trust me, only two of them which I really want to include at the moment are Dubizzle, OLX, and the second BuzzOn, which is of Khaleej time. Okay, so here I have told you two websites. Number one, Dubizzle, which is of OLX website. Number two, BuzzOn. So BuzzOn is of Khaleej times website. Khaleej time is one of a very good newspaper here, because they usually take freshies, right? But in my experience, I have seen that they really want to see UA experience, and which should be 1 year. So good companies, and depending on the position that you are applying, needs the experience also. Okay, so as I've mentioned, these two websites are very good for the job search. And let's quickly walk to the next thing that I really want to mention, which is walk-in. These websites have the walk-in interviews related post every I think every hour. So you need to check on the walk-ins also. So for your startup. So actually, I'm quite confused because this time I'm outdoor, and please bear with me. So I'm trying to, not making myself weird for people around me. Anyway, so what I was trying to tell you is that if you go to Dubizzle, if you go to BuzzOn, these have the walk-in interviews as well. So I would highly suggest, if you are starting up, if you are coming here opportunity as of a walk-in, you can show up with your skills. And of course, for me, what I think is that walk-ins are an open platform for you to display your skills, and CVs are, I think CVs stay behind because you cannot put your potential over there, right? It's just something that cannot actually show what exactly skills you got and what exactly you can do, right? So walk-ins are a clear and an open platform for you to get into a company, or to the management, that what skills you got. So coming up with this, I would say that you should include your phone number and your CV. Your residential address. Okay. So this two things are very important in your CV that needs to be included. And again, when you go to the walk-in, always try to push yourself, not for the only position that you are for. Here I mean that you can display your other skills. For example, if you are only only there for some data related work, right? But you're good with the communication, so you can try to communicate with them and show them that you got some potential and skills that could be useful for the company, so that they can consider you for the future opening, or if they would have some other openings that might have closed, or they maybe, as I've said, like for the future positions, upcoming positions. So I would say that this. All right, next I would like to tell you that as we were talking about the languages, English, of course, a must thing that you need to have is number one, English. Number two, if you have got Arabic speaking, and you can say from the basic to intermediate skills, this is going to be very beneficial for you, because this one is my favorite. This advantage to your company that you can speak English and Arabic, so this could be a very good point for you. And French, French as a third very important skill, like first English, second Arabic, and French as of the third very important language here is very much in demand. And again, as you know that Indians are all over the country, and India having a very great impact over here as well. Indian local languages are too much in demand. So if you know Urdu, if you know Hindi, if you know any of I don't know, basically the languages that they spoke, like I think Tamil, no, Marathi, kind of, So these kind of languages are too much in demand, and this could be one of the advantages if you have any sort of this skill. Okay, coming up to the other point, that once you are done with the Dubizzle and BuzzOn website, you could go for the agencies. Okay, so these agencies, you need to first of all, for example, you are here, right? So before coming here, you need to look for the agencies what are working. The agencies those are working and what they are working for. For example, few of the agencies are only working on customer services, and they are looking for the outsourcing employees. About the authenticity, you need to check for every ad that it is authentic or not, because this is one of a very local kind of a website where, for example, if I have a company within my area, so they are also posting the ad. For example, if there is a very small salon, they are also posting the ad. If there is a home-based business, they are also posting the ad over there. So it's a kind of a platform where you need to check with the authenticity and according to your demand, right? Yeah, few of the agencies that I'm going to name quickly is first of all, the very, very known over here is EFS. EFS is a facility management company, and these all are the facility management company that I'm going to name here. Number two, PACT, P-A-C-T, Innovations, and Ultimate. These were the agencies that I reached right away when I came here, so I would highly recommend them. I got interviewed by them. Okay, one guy was passing and he was staring me, so I just got stopped. Anyway, so you can take out the address and the phone number, and before going yourself, you can check with the phone. Okay, so you can always call them and try to know whether they are really exist first. Cause always look for the address before start your journey, because it is very easy to reach places, but there are so many places over here those don't have the easy access of the car, the taxi, and of course the like the bus and the metro also. So you need to check whether this address is locatable for you, is remotable for you or not. And don't forget to take your CV, of course, and starting with a part-time is a good opportunity, could be a very good opportunity, leads to a permanent job. So do not hesitate to start with the part-time. And I want to add that you need to check for walk-ins and every Saturday night, yeah. and every Thursday, because usually companies start their walk-ins for Sunday. So Sunday usually they have their offices shut, or maybe the half day. So they try to utilize it with the walk-in interviews. So HR usually works like this. So you can check on Saturdays or Thursday evening and night. And usually what I have noticed, and this is what I was told by an agency, that we should always check with the walk-ins on these timings, right? So this is one of a very good advice by them. So next, I told you that you have to update your CV according to UAE. That if you are here, of course, you need to put your phone number and address. And if you are trying to apply out of the country, so that's even fine. But you should at least put your number with your area code, so that it will be reachable. And always put, if you are applying out of the country, try to put Skype address or your address where you are locatable via video call or and again, I told you about the language skills, that which is one of a very good adder if you have multi-language skills, right? English, Arabic, French, and I told you about the other other Indian languages, other additional advantage that you can take. You should have 1 year experience for good companies to apply and for the very good positions. So of course, when I was in and I was applying, it was very hard for me to answer that whether I have 1 year UAE experience or not, because one of a very foolish thing which I feel is, unless you get an opportunity to represent what you are, unless you get an opportunity to make the experience, how come you would be having an experience, you know? So, but again, you can't just support your as soon as possible and start with the part-times, and if you get a job with a low salary, and if you feel that it is something that you can start with, so you can start with. So coming over here and living at the moment you are applying can benefit you more than applying from outside the country. So yes, two of the colleagues also, and they were also applying, so they asked me for the CV, and believe me, I got few calls from the CVs that they dropped on my behalf. So this also can happen. So you need to take additional copies of your CVs with you wherever you are traveling for, walk-in or submitting your CV only. So this is very helpful. Again, I would highly suggest you to look for the authentication first. Check with the authentication of walk-in interviews specifically, because I would never say that there is no fraud. I would never say that Dubai is free of risk. It has a lot of risk, trust me. I never come across directly, but I have seen this and I have witnessed that this happens here, okay? So being a lady, being a girl, you have to be very, very, very conscious about this, that wherever you are going, you need to look that you need to make sure that it is an authentic company. You have to look through their Facebook pages, their social media like Instagram. If they have the reviews over Google, you have to take it seriously. There are many paid reviews also. Of course, everyone knows that these days marketing is a lot paid, right? So don't go with the 5-star reviews only. Check with the 1-star review, because 1-star reviews are usually the most experienced one. Those are putting their bad experiences. So learn from others' bad means and don't make yours, right? So this is a little efficiency. So be efficient and don't make your own mistakes. Learn from the other mistakes. Yeah. So that's all for now, and I really hope that it will help you. And I will try to make the sequential videos of this, because I have a lot of things in mind that I need to include. Of course, the job search is not just about this. There are a lot more that we can include, and I have idea related to searching the job as soon as I'll get the time. So thank you for watching and bearing with me, and please suggest with your comments that if I need to put in something specifically that can be helpful or you're looking for. So this video is especially for one of my friend who has been asking me and a few of the others and all of you, and I really wish that it would help you in any way. So please let me know what you think about it, and we will definitely be coming back soon. Thank you for watching once again. Have a good day. Bye bye.